500 pounds of pasta randomly found in New Jersey forest. Yeah, Matt sent me that article. Pretty cool. Those animals are in for a real treat when they find all that pasta. There's a resub Dookie. Ooh, and the 5K bits, West. Thank you. Really appreciate that, West. Who dumped hundreds of pounds of pasta in New Jersey?
A bizarre, more than unusual mystery that has baffled a community in New Jersey tonight appears to be solved finally.
500 pounds of pasta. We're talking macaroni, ziti, spaghetti. It was all dumped
Such a
near a
waste.
stream in the town of Old Bridge for nearly a week now. The question of who left it there has consumed residents and police.
Until now, and we have some answers. Here's New Jersey reporter Tony Yates.
It took about 15 wheelbarrow trips to dump all this pasta. The questions and puns began almost as soon as
I wonder who it was.
The pasta discarded by a stream.
Which Batman villain was it?
Posted online and shared. Who done it and why? It was Nina Joknowitz who posted.
The township has no.
Oh, I thought it was her that did it. I was going to say you,
we don't have
harpy.
We have dumps. The funny dump this time was pasta, which of course you all picked up.
Well, several people on the street, including Nina, say they know who did it, but they all circled the wagons around that neighbor. A sensitive situation, they say, a person they care deeply about and want to protect. We honored their wishes on that, but it brought the one issue that Nina is.
So we're just going to let them get away with the crime then, huh? They're openly admitting they know who committed it and they're not sharing it. I say lock them all up as accomplices. Are you kidding me? A high-profile madman like this wasting 500 pounds of good pasta? You're lucky I'm not the sheriff.
Is adamant about bulk garbage.
It's a financial constraint. When you throw out a couch, it's $300. To call up Sodexo or Waste Management, it's a few $100s for every single thing you want to throw out.
And some people have taken
True.
to secret
Expensive.
and illegal dumping as their go-to answer. We found this hideaway a few hundred feet away from a waterway. TVs, grills,
Jesus
bedroom
Christ.
furniture, construction material.
Apparently, it's easier for people to go dump stuff in the woods than get rid of it properly.
Christopher Eskison has for years taken his kayak out along waterways, snatching out of the estuaries what illegal dumpers discard.
I wound up getting 4 dumpsters, filled all the dumpsters to the brim of tires and furniture and other garbage
upstanding citizen.
that just washes up and floats up. It's very frustrating.
And about the pasta.
Department of Public Works did a great job cleaning it up, as always.
Joknowitz, who once ran for city council, said it would cost less than $100 a year to add bulk service to regular garbage pickup, but she says the township voted it down. With the pasta fiasco,
Okay, this is almost a protest then.
Stay on sites like this.
Hey, at that point, dump it in more public areas. Really make a point out of it. Nice. I didn't realize there'd be such a rich history to the pasta. I still want to know who did it. Makes the resub Pog. It's sweet, Rick, but no thank you. I'm wishing you the best for it, though. Thanks, the resub Spencer. It's just some random person. It doesn't really matter, does it? It does to me, goddammit. 500 pounds of pasta. We're not dealing with a regular person. We're dealing with someone in power. We're dealing with someone at the top of the food chain of pasta. This might go all the way up to Boyardee himself. Where does it end? Right now, we let 500 pounds of pasta slide. Then what? Where do we go as a society from there? Thanks to resub Toe and Lux. And the Prime Jeffrey. And the bits again, Wes. Thank you. And the bits, goodness, and the Prime Jeans. Oh, I didn't see that was a link. I'm sorry, West. I can't click links. Just tell me what it was. The second video has it, I'm pretty sure.
Now we have some answers related to what you could call a macaroni mystery today. Somebody had dumped mounds of noodles in the woods there in New Jersey.
Now, as you may expect, the pasta dump lit up social media, but now we know more about where it came from. News 4's...
Why would I expect that? What do you mean, as you might expect, the pasta dump lit up social media? I wouldn't expect it to. You dump pasta in the forest, I feel like that's the last thing I'm going to hear about. He's talking about it like this was inevitable.
New Jersey reporter Brian Thompson went to Old Bridge to find out.
I looked down, seen alphabets, noodles, spaghetti.
Oh God, I'm sorry, Keith.
200 pounds.
At first, these
stumbled across the crime scene,
traumatized. Here in South Old Bridge, dumped along the banks of Irisic Brook, one after the other. Keith Roast may have seen them first.
It was probably like 3 days ago. Walked through the woods. I was just going through the trail, seeing about just a pile of pasta.
But these were not cooked noodles dumped from a restaurant kitchen. They were raw. And before the rain came, hard. And neighbors say they came from a nearby home up for sale.
Exhibits again
the
west
veteran
in
moving out of his mother's
Kanji.
home after her death and having changed over the years since he got out of the service.
I mean, I really feel like he was just trying to clean out his parents' house, and they were probably just stocked up from COVID. They were just probably the generation,
true.
like my grandparents always had a cupboard full of cans and pasta, and, you know, just to be safe.
But none of this stopped the pictures from going viral on social media with captions such as, "Lead suspect is a guy named Al Dente." Another.
Now, how did you fuck that up? The joke was right. The joke was literally written down. You couldn't say al dente properly. You had to fuck that up. God, news anchors are actual robots.
Linguini. Or we should send the perpetrators to the state penitentiary.
God, that's
and
Reddit in a
it
nutshell.
Was pasta expiration date.
Oh God, Jesus
Still,
Christ.
no
Fuck,
joke to
Jesus.
neighbors.
I just moved in right next door, so that would have been a big mess to start cleaning all the flies in the house, maggots.
But the DPW came in soon after it was called to clean this site up, leaving only a handful of noodles lying around, removing all the rest, even as some in this town wished it had regular bulk pickups, which may or may not have covered picking up pasta packages. The mayor tells me no harm, no foul. The state DEP agrees, so I guess case closed on this.
I thought he was going to eat it.
In Old Bridge, Brian Thompson, News 4 New York.
I wish, man, if he had eaten that, he would have been a fucking hero, honestly. He blew it. He fucking blew it. Thanks to resub Jake in golfing. I hope it goes well, Raccoon. Thanks for the resub. Wishing you the best of luck with it. Thanks for the resub, Salami. Congrats on the graduation. And the resub, Farley. They gave Wubby some mighty honkers on his new Gamer Sups flavor. Does Wubby have his own flavor now? I didn't see him post about it. Is it out, or is he just like leaking it?